Yo, all right, we have the sleeper of the group. We have the 2017 Infiniti Q60. Now this thing is actually super gnarly. It looks good, but it is quick. Charlie, what do we got under the hood on MAPerformance Q60?
So this is, out of all the cars we have in our fleet, probably one of the fastest in a straight line, if not the fastest.
It's crazy.
This car has currently the full RA 500 package from AMS. So you'll see the alpha intakes. We've got the carbon fiber, the matte carbon fiber engine bay dress-up kit. We've also got the AMS fuel sensor, the flex fuel sensor, fuel filter kit, the inline fuel filter they sell. It looks super nice. Actually, this has our MAPerformance downpipes, which I'm not sure if they've been released yet or not. So a little sneak peek of how that goes. Yes. We are running a stock X pipe currently with the MAPerformance axle bag. So when we originally did our build, this thing had an ARK grip catback exhaust, which at the time was my favorite catback on the market, but now I'm obviously biased toward it. So the one we've got sounds amazing, but as it sits right now, this car is a ton of fun. Also, it's got some BCBR coilovers, obviously the Innovia Elder wheels, which obviously the fitment on this is pretty on point. A few things cosmetically we want to update on this car before we get rid of it and move on to something else like the front bumper, front lip setup, stuff like that.
Got some beauty marks.
Yeah, we focused on performance first, and this car definitely goes fast in a straight line.
Hell yeah, I love it. Let's get into it and look a little closer at the wheels and tires. All right, so coming on over to the wheels, tire, suspension, which is my favorite part. Like Charlie said in the beginning, this is lowered on some BCBR coilovers to get this spicy fitment with the 19-inch Elders and the Falcon Azenas 265/35/19 tires. I can't even fit my chubby little sausage fingers in here because that fitment is tight. So what's also nice about this setup is it's a square setup. So we're running the 19s in the front and the back, and it's the same width. So you can rotate these bad boys if you need to. So coming around back to the booty of the car, we have the MAPerformance axle back, which comes in multiple tips, which is really nice. You can get blue burnt tips or like the polished tips here. It actually passes the fist test. And wait till you guys hear this thing. Again, this is kind of the sleeper of the group. It's rowdy, it looks luxury, but it gets down. Let's go test drive. Okay, so getting in the actual Q60 and going out for a rip, I can immediately tell this car is gonna be a ton of fun. This is my first time ever driving a Q60, but after talking to Charlie about it, it's pretty much their fastest car in the fleet, which blew my mind. I haven't been able to dive into this platform a lot, so I'm excited. And it seems like doing an intake, exhaust, tune, everything like that just makes these cars rowdy as hell. So I can already tell. I'm barely getting on it. I'm feathering it, and it is just a blast. This thing really is impressing me. Honestly, I've never thought about picking up an Infiniti, but being in here, I'd be lying if I wasn't thinking about it. She's snappy. So yeah, adding the addition of an intake and exhaust helps so much. It brings this luxury car more into that more performance oriented side of things, and it's not too loud. It's still pretty quiet in the cabin. Even when you get on it a bit, it stays nice and calm, but gives you that good tone, and you hear just a bit of that intake noise, which in any boosted vehicle is exactly what you want to hear. The BC coilovers ride really well. It obviously stiffens things up a bit, but not to the point where it's uncomfortable. BCBRs are like that starting point for BC coilovers, but it's a phenomenal option. Even if you're gonna be daily driving your car and you're not just like tracking it, they're a great option to lower it up, tighten that fitment, yet not destroy the ride quality in your car. Things are gonna be a little bit stiffer. You're gonna feel a little more connected, but it's not a bad thing. It's comfortable still. And it's just a blast to drive. Alrighty, so now it is Minnesota. It is like 2 degrees outside. We'll give it a little bit. I'm not gonna like hammer it because we ain't gonna get traction. I'm gonna tell you that much. But let's see what them bolt-ons and tune did. Woo! It pulls and just keeps on pulling and pulling. Holy cow. Traction control, I have it fully on because again, it's really cold here, but damn, it was breaking loose. I could feel the traction control fighting me, but even through that, this sucker was just pulling. Hell yeah. Again, if you need any of these parts, whether it's the wheels, tires, or suspension we mentioned in this episode, just head on over to fitmentindustries.com. I'm gonna go beat the piss out of this thing for a little bit longer.